Ava, how are your injuries? You had quite a lot of swelling all over.
How do you think I am? I was hit full force with a baseball bat from behind.
You don't need to be so hostile about it. I already said I was sorry.
Sorry doesn't fix a broken bone.
Oh, right.
What exactly did I do? I have no idea why you attacked me, Amy. Do you have some kind of grudge against me?
No, that's not it. It was just a misunderstanding. I'm really sorry, but I didn't mean any harm.
You attacked me with a baseball bat. How is that not meaning harm?
I was just trying to protect my relationship.
What? You attacked someone over a misunderstanding?
I thought you were Tom's mistress, so I just kind of attacked you. I didn't mean to use the bat on purpose.
Who keeps a bat ready for attacking people?
It wasn't like that. I just happened to have it nearby.
That's not making this any better.
Look, I've been cheated on before. I just got scared when I saw the signs.
How could you possibly mistake me for his mistress? I was just coming to deliver a wedding gift. Then I got attacked from behind the moment I opened the door.
Well, Tom was acting suspicious. He went to work like normal today, but when I checked his GPS, he was suddenly at home for some reason.
GPS?
People hide affairs all the time. I had to be sure.
Putting a GPS on your boyfriend is not normal relationship behavior.
When I quickly checked the cameras I installed in the house, he was making coffee for 2 people. Isn't that exactly what someone would do when having a secret date at home?
Wait a minute. What do you mean by GPS and cameras? Are you monitoring Tom with such dangerous things all the time?
Don't worry. I have his permission. I'm not installing GPS trackers and cameras without his consent.
You actually asked him about this?
Of course. I'm not some kind of stalker.
I don't think that's the issue here.
Tom understands that I need this for my peace of mind.
Need what exactly? To spy on him 24/7?
I just love him a bit more intensely than others. I want to know everything about where my loved one is and what they're doing.
Everything?
Is it wrong to want to know everything about the person you love?
Yes, people need privacy.
All my previous boyfriends broke up with me because of how intense my love is, but Tom accepted me for who I am. He told me I could use GPS and cameras however I wanted.
I didn't know my brother had that kind of backbone.
He's different from the others. He understands real love.
This isn't love. This is control.
Anyway, that's why I trusted Tom, but I never thought he would cheat so brazenly. I was so shocked and panicked that my mind went blank, and before I knew it, I was holding the bat.
First of all, it's scary that you keep a bat within reach.
It's just for self-defense.
Against what? Your imagination?
I quickly called Tom and casually got him to leave the house, planning to ambush his mistress while he was gone.
You planned this attack?
I had to know the truth!
And that's when you attacked me, who knew nothing about this, mistaking me for his mistress and hitting me full force with a bat from behind.
When you say it like that, it sounds worse than it was.
How else should I say it? You assaulted me.
I'm really sorry, but I didn't mean any harm, so you'll forgive me, right? You won't tell Tom about this, right?
What?
We're going to be sisters soon. Sisters forgive each other.
Sisters don't break each other's bones.
Anyone can make a mistake, right? So let's just keep this between us.
Keep it secret. I'm seriously injured here.
Seriously injured is an exaggeration. It's just a broken bone in your right hand.
That's not just anything.
You're making such a big deal out of this.
Because it is a big deal.
Oh, come on. Everything that exists breaks eventually. Bones break sometimes too.
Seriously?
Look, I'll make it up to you at the wedding. You can have an extra slice of cake.
Are you seriously trying to bribe me with cake after breaking my hand?
So anyway, let's be generous about this. I mistook you for my husband's mistress. Silly me. But since we're going to be family, you can forgive me, right?
We're not family yet.
Huh?
You casually called him your husband, but you're not married to Tom yet, are you? Don't try to use that "we're family" privilege, because we're not.
But we're getting married this month, so it's just a matter of time before we're family.
Do you really think the marriage is still going ahead after this?
What?
You injured your fiancé's sister. I had a long business trip planned for this month too, and now I have a broken bone. That's why I came early to give the wedding gift, but I never expected this to happen.
Are you saying you won't forgive me?
If you had sincerely apologized, things might be different, but Amy, the moment you realized it was me, you started yelling, remember? Don't do misleading things! Look what you made me do! Yada yada yada. Do you really think that's okay?
That was just, I was panicking when I realized my mistake.
For someone panicking, you handled it pretty calmly. You refused to let me call a taxi when I wanted to, forced me to leave, and told me to go home quickly before Tom found out.
I was trying to protect both of us.
You were trying to protect yourself.
Well,
how could I forgive someone who only thinks about covering up their tracks when there's an injured person right in front of them? I'm going to tell Tom everything, and I'm going to tell him I oppose this marriage.
No, no, no! I love Tom so much. I can't handle not being able to marry him. I just can't.
You should have thought about that before attacking his sister.
You don't understand how much I need him.
Well, I can't handle having someone like you as my brother's wife.
Please, I'll do anything.
Nothing you can do will change my mind.
And I can't handle that either. Go ahead and tell Tom everything if you dare. If you do, I'll break your left hand next.
What did you say?
You heard me. I'm not losing Tom over this.
Are you threatening me now?
I'm protecting my future.
By threatening more violence?
I have to do this or the wedding will be called off. I really love Tom. Sometimes I get so caught up in my love that I lose sight of everything else. But that's how much I love him. If anyone gets in the way of my love, I won't forgive them, even if they're family.
This isn't love. This is obsession.
You don't get to judge my love.
What a terrifying person you are, threatening your fiancé's sister.
You're the one threatening my happiness.
I'm trying to protect my brother.
From what? Someone who loves him completely?
From someone who attacks people with baseball bats.
That was one mistake.
A mistake that broke my hand.
I won't do anything if you keep quiet, so make absolutely sure you don't say anything unnecessary to Tom, okay?
Or what, you'll attack me again?
Just keep quiet and everything will be fine.
You're actually insane.
I'm just passionate about protecting what's mine.
Tom isn't your property.
He's my future husband.
Not if I can help it.
Just remember what I said about your left hand. I'd hate for you to have matching casts.
I can't believe you're like this.
I'm only like this because you're forcing me to be.
No one's forcing you to make threats.
Just promise you won't tell Tom. That's all you have to do.
And let my brother marry someone violent and unstable?
Last warning, Sarah. Keep your mouth shut.
Sarah, are you done with your urgent business? I was thinking of making fresh coffee.
Sorry, I can't make it today after all. I left your present at the front door. Could you pick it up?
Huh? You can't come?
I know we had plans, but...
Is everything okay?
I'm sorry. You even took a day off work.
Don't feel bad about that, but you never cancel last minute.
I know, I'm really sorry.
You're sure everything's all right?
I'm just not feeling well.
Don't worry about that. I'm happy about the wedding gift, but you're going abroad for work for a whole year, right? I wanted to spend some time together before that.
You really are such a sweet brother.
What's with that suddenly?
Just appreciating you.
You're acting strange.
Am I?
But having urgent business come up last minute, you're as busy as ever.
Yeah, I guess so.
Can't you stop by after you're done? It feels wrong to just take the gift. If you'd like, you can come over for dinner. We'd love to have you.
I really can't today.
Sarah, what's wrong?
I appreciate the thought. Actually, I got injured. It's a pretty bad injury too, so eating would be difficult.
What? An injury? Wait, was your urgent business actually an accident? Did you get into an accident on your way here?
Something like that, but it's nothing serious, so don't worry about it. Well, see you next time.
Wait a second. Hey, this injury, does it have anything to do with Amy?
Huh?
No need to answer. I'm sure you were told not to say anything.
Tom, do you know something?
Well, not exactly, but I've been noticing some suspicious things lately. Recently, more and more of my friends have been keeping their distance in an unnatural way.
Really?
Did Amy say something to you?
I can't.
At first, I thought I might have done something wrong, but I couldn't think of anything. One thing they all had in common was that it happened after I introduced them to Amy.
To Amy?
When I asked what Amy did, no one would tell me, but the pattern was always the same. They'd suddenly cancel plans, become unavailable, and then things would get awkward and we'd drift apart.
That was happening?
You're doing the same thing now, aren't you?
Tom.
It's suspicious enough that I'm gonna do some investigating on my own. If Amy was involved in your injury, I'm really sorry. I'll pay for your medical treatment, so please tell me how bad the injury is. Well, I'll talk to you later.
Sarah, you told Tom something unnecessary, didn't you? He just told me he wants to postpone the marriage.
I didn't say anything. I'm keeping my promise because I don't want to get injured again.
Then why is he suddenly acting different?
Maybe he's finally saying who you really are.
Stop lying, you betraying old hag.
Excuse me?
You must have told him. He's acting completely different.
I told you I didn't say anything.
He's saying he needs time to think.
That's not my fault.
This situation doesn't make sense unless you snitched. You probably think I won't do anything, right? You're underestimating me, thinking I'm all talk.
I'm not lying.
You think you're so clever.
I haven't said anything to Tom.
Then why won't he answer my calls?
That's between you and him.
Then go convince Tom right now. Tell him to marry me. If you don't, I'll really break your left hand.
More threats? Really?
I mean it this time.
You're just proving why he shouldn't marry you.
We belong together. We're getting married no matter what you do to sabotage our love.
Who would marry someone like you? The engagement is off, you violent woman!
Huh?
I'm completely disgusted by you. Threatening my sister like this, it's beyond inhuman!
Wait a minute. Tom, why? Why are you here?
Thought something was off with Sarah.
What do you mean?
I was visiting my sister's house. I wanted to check on her injury.
You were there the whole time?
I read everything.
But Sarah didn't tell you anything about what happened.
No, she wouldn't tell me anything no matter how much I asked.
Then how?
Then your WhatsApp message came at just the right time.
What?
I saw all your previous conversations with my sister.
All of them?
Every single threatening message.
I can explain.
Do you even understand what you did? Attacking someone with a baseball bat and injuring them? That's straight up criminal!
But it wasn't on purpose. You saw all our messages, right? It was just a misunderstanding.
A misunderstanding that led to violence?
Come on, Tom. It was just a mistake.
So if it's a misunderstanding, anything goes? It's okay to attack someone from behind with a bat? It's fine to break someone's bones?
I thought she was your mistress.
That makes it worse!
Well,
Even if she had been, which is ridiculous, you think violence is the answer?
I was protecting our relationship.
I can't be with someone who puts my family in danger. I can't be with someone who hurts people and then acts like it's no big deal. And I definitely can't be with someone who makes threats. 3 strikes and you're out. The engagement is over.
No, we were supposed to get married. I won't accept breaking off the engagement.
You don't get a choice in this.
But I love you.
Well, I don't want to marry a violent woman like you.
Don't say that. I just got carried away because I love you so much. Please don't say we're breaking up.
Love doesn't hurt people.
I knew you'd understand if I explained.
I knew your love was intense before, but this is way over the line. I can't handle your kind of love anymore.
I'll properly apologize to Sarah. And just now, I was just trying to scare her a little. It was a joke. I wasn't really going to hurt her. Of course, I've been worried about Sarah's injury too.
What? Worried? I heard you haven't contacted her once since you injured her.
That's not true. I texted her right after.
To threaten her into silence?
I was too scared to ask about her injury. She must be so angry that I broke her bone over a misunderstanding. And it's the first time I've ever hurt someone, so I didn't know what to do.
First time, huh?
Yes, this is my first time. I just didn't want anyone to take you away because I love you so much. So when I thought you were cheating, I just lost it. But once we're married, I'll never do anything this stupid again. Actually, you should marry me quickly to help me feel secure.
Are you kidding me? How can you demand marriage in this situation? I'm beyond disgusted. I actually despise you, you violent liar. I will never marry you.
How dare you call me a violent liar? Okay, I swung a bat, but I never lied.
Are you still gonna keep lying? I know you attacked and threatened my friends!
What?
Apparently, every time I introduced you as my fiancée, you'd secretly tell my friends, don't contact Tom anymore. Stay away from what's mine.
They promised not to tell.
How do you know about that? I told them to never tell you.
Yeah, they kept their promise. No one told me directly. I just prepared papers with yes and no written on them. Then I had them point to their answers to my questions. Some of them got into arguments with you, and you even raised your hand against my friends. One of them told me you chased them around with a baseball bat. No way. You know everything.
How could you say this was your first time hurting someone after doing all this? Because of you, I almost lost my friends. If you had hit my sister in a worse spot, I might have lost her too.
Look, I didn't mean any harm. I just went overboard because I love you so much. In fact, you won't find another girl who loves you this much. You'll regret breaking up with me.
Actually, if you love me that much, then break up with me. The person you love wants this. If you really love me that much, you'll break up with me, right?
What?
Whatever you say, the marriage is off. We'll have a formal discussion with both families soon. My feelings won't change, so be prepared.
Look what you've done! The engagement really got canceled because of you, and now they're demanding compensation. What are you going to do about this?
That's not my problem. It's all your own fault.
You ruined everything!
You did that yourself.
What's with that attitude? Do you know who I am?
Yes, I do now.
What's that supposed to mean?
Tom told me everything. You were quite the notorious troublemaker in your hometown. I heard you'd get violent whenever something didn't go your way, and no one could control you. I was shocked when I first heard about it.
He had no right to tell you that.
He had every right to warn his sister.
Those are all lies.
Are the police reports lies too?
That was all misunderstandings.
Just like breaking my hand was a misunderstanding?
Knowing that, you've got nerve talking to me like this. You should be scared of making me angry.
I'm not afraid of you anymore.
You should be.
Yeah, I heard you have a criminal record from your hometown too. That's why I took preemptive action. I've already filed a police report.
What?
Did you think I wouldn't?
You can't do that.
I already did. Well, I don't know what you might do if you get angry, and you've already broken my bones. In cases like this, it's best to let the law handle it.
Wait, you're joking, right? You really filed a police report?
The detective was very interested in your history.
You had no right.
I had every right.
Come on, I told you it was just a misunderstanding. How could you file a police report? What am I supposed to do if I actually go to prison?
Maybe you should have thought about that before attacking me.
I'll do anything. Just withdraw the report.
Your humanity is what's most unbelievable here. I honestly hope from the bottom of my heart that you go to prison.
What did you say?
You need to learn actions have consequences.
You don't understand what you're doing.
You need to pay for your crimes and seriously reflect. It was a misunderstanding. I just lost my temper. I did it because I love him so much. Don't think those excuses will work.
Please, I'll reflect on my actions, so just withdraw the police report. If I actually get prison time, my life will be over.
It's already over.
What?
You've already hurt and involved so many people. I think your life as you knew it is pretty much over. That's exactly why you should pay for what you've done where you need to.
No way! And I was so close to marrying Tom. He was the only one who could accept my intense love and my selfishness.
He never accepted it. He was trapped by it.
He loved me!
True love means loving what's important to your loved one, too. Yours is just selfish love. Someone who doesn't understand that difference has no business marrying my brother.
Selfish love?
You can think about what true love means in prison. See you. As expected, Amy received an immediate prison sentence. Thanks to testimony from her past victims, she'll be in there for at least 5 years. That should be plenty of time to reflect on her actions and think about what love really means. As for my brother, he's been taking very good care of me since my injury. He comes to my house every day after work to cook dinner for me and accompanies me to hospital appointments. I hope my kind and devoted brother finds someone as wonderful as he is and has a happy marriage.
Thank you for watching all the way until the end. If you felt good after watching this video, please like the video. If not, please leave a comment and give us your feedback. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Your comments and likes help this channel grow. We hope you enjoy our other stories as well.
Hey sis, how long are you going to keep pretending you can't walk?
What do you mean?
You've been in that wheelchair for 15 years now. Don't you think that's long enough?
I'm not sure I understand what you're trying to say.
We both know you can probably walk by now, right? The doctor said nerves can heal. You're just using that wheelchair to get sympathy, aren't you?
What's with the sudden accusations? Where is this coming from?
I saw a video about nerve regeneration. They said most people will recover eventually.
You know I severed the nerves in my right leg in that accident 15 years ago. The damage was permanent.
But medicine has advanced so much since then. Have you even tried getting treatment recently?
I've had regular checkups with my doctors. Nothing has changed with my condition.
But you live alone now. I heard from Mom you moved out last month.
Yes, I did. I wanted to be more independent.
There's no way someone in a wheelchair could live independently, so you must be faking it.
That's not true at all. Many people with disabilities live independently.
Really? How do you even manage? Can you honestly do everything by yourself?
People with disabilities can, well, living alone is something I can manage.
You're being weirdly vague. If you can really manage, why can't you explain how?
I have adaptations in my apartment. There are many tools and modifications that help.
Like what? Be specific.
I have lower counters, grab bars, special equipment in the bathroom.
What? So you really can't walk normally?
No, I can't. I thought you knew that.
You actually need that wheelchair to get around?
Yes, I do. I sometimes crawl around at home, but I definitely need the wheelchair when I go out.
Crawl? That sounds pathetic. Why don't you at least try using crutches?
The doctor said crutches wouldn't work for me. My right leg has no muscle control at all.
I bet you haven't even tried. You're just comfortable being helpless.
That's not fair. I've tried everything the doctors recommended.
Have you, though? I saw you stand up once.
When was this?
Last year at Mom's birthday. You stood up to reach something.
I can balance briefly on my left leg, but I can't actually walk.
Sounds like excuses to me. You just like having everyone pamper you.
That's really hurtful. I work hard to be independent.
Independent, but still in a wheelchair. Must be nice getting all that attention.
I don't want attention. I just want to live my life.
A life of making everyone feel sorry for you. Must be great having everyone treat you special.
No one treats me special. If anything, people often ignore me.
Oh, playing the victim again? That's your favorite role, isn't it?
Why are you being so cruel today? What did I do to upset you?
Nothing as usual. You never do anything wrong, do you?
I'm trying to understand. Please tell me what's bothering you.
You're what's bothering me. Your whole brave disabled sister act.
It's not an act. This is just my reality.
Well, your reality is inconvenient. Actually, it's always been inconvenient.
I never meant to be an inconvenience. I try to be as independent as possible.
Well then, you'll have to skip the family meetup this weekend.
What family meetup? This is the first I'm hearing about it.
I don't want someone in a wheelchair there. Just stay home alone in your place, okay?
Why wasn't I told about this meetup? Are Mom and Dad going?
Of course they are. Everyone is going. Everyone except you.
That seems really unfair. Why exclude me?
Because you'll make everything complicated, like you always do.
How do I make things complicated? I just want to be included.
Everything has to be wheelchair accessible. We always have to make special arrangements.
Those arrangements aren't that difficult. Most places are accessible now.
It's still a hassle. And everyone always focuses on you.
I don't ask for that attention. I actually prefer when people treat me normally.
Nothing about you is normal. You're just a burden on everyone.
Family meetup? Wait, are you getting married?
Actually, yes. Not that it concerns you.
Of course it concerns me. I'm your sister.
Being my sister doesn't mean you have to be involved. We're having dinner with both families and siblings this weekend, but you don't need to come. In fact, please don't come at all.
I can't believe you're excluding me from this. Don't you want your sister at your engagement dinner?
No, I don't. I want a perfect dinner without complications.
A wheelchair doesn't make things complicated. Please, let me be a part of this.
Just accept that you're not wanted there. It's better for everyone.
It's not better for me or for our family.
Always making it about you. This is my engagement dinner.
I understand it's your special day, but family should be there to celebrate with you.
You're barely family anymore. Just a guilt trip in a wheelchair.
That's incredibly cruel. I've always tried to be there for you.
Well, stop trying. No one wants you there.
Mom and Dad would want me there. Have you told them you were excluding me?
They don't need to know. I'll just tell them you're not feeling well.
So you're going to lie to them? Why not just be honest about excluding me?
Because they'd make a big deal about it. Like they always do when it comes to you.
Maybe they'd make a big deal because it's wrong. Excluding family is wrong.
You're not family. You're just an obligation.
These messages are really breaking my heart. I never knew you felt this way.
Well, now you know. So stay away from my engagement dinner.
Can we talk about this in person? Maybe we can work something out.
There's nothing to work out. Just accept that you're not wanted.
After everything we've been through, how can you be so cold?
Oh, right. Play the guilt card again, like you always do.
I'm not playing any cards. I just want to understand.
Understand this. Stay away, or I'll make sure everyone knows how manipulative you really are.
I won't cause problems. I just want to celebrate with you.
The best way to celebrate is to disappear. Can you manage that?
If that's really what you want. But please, think about this.
I have thought about it, and I don't want you there.
I'll respect your wishes. But know that this really hurts.
Your feelings aren't my problem. Just stay home where you belong. My fiancé is a doctor.
That's wonderful news. What kind of doctor is he?
A successful one. We're having dinner at the Golden Pearl. I booked this fancy restaurant to impress his family.
The Golden Pearl? I've heard it's beautiful, although I think it's on the second floor.
But it's not wheelchair accessible, so you'll have to skip it.
Are there no elevators?
I didn't check, because I don't want you there anyway.
That's so... It would be lonely if I'm the only one not there. Can't we change the restaurant?
Why would we? The Golden Pearl is perfect.
There are other nice restaurants. If needed, I can look for another place today.
Stop trying to change my plans. This isn't about you.
I just want to be included. There are many upscale places that are accessible. Something upscale but wheelchair accessible. I can search around.
You're being selfish again, making everything about your wheelchair.
I'm not being selfish. I just want to celebrate with my sister.
Why would we change restaurants just for you? Actually, I don't want his family to see that I have a sister in a wheelchair.
You're ashamed of me?
Of course I am. Who wouldn't be?
That's really hurtful. Does your fiancé know about me?
No, and he doesn't need to. So you not coming works out perfectly. In fact, I'm begging you not to come.
You haven't told him about your own sister? How long have you been dating?
8 months. And I've managed to keep you hidden the whole time.
8 months and you never mentioned me? That must have been difficult.
Not really. It's easy to pretend you don't exist.
What? Why?
Isn't it obvious? Having a sister in a wheelchair because of an accident, that would only make a bad impression on his family.
But it wasn't just any accident. I was protecting you.
Here we go again, the noble sacrifice story.
It's not a story. It's what happened.
Well, nobody needs to know about it, especially not his family.
Don't you think he should know? What if he finds out later?
He won't find out. Unless you ruin everything.
I got a proposal, and things have been going so well. I don't want you ruining everything. Have you told him about my injury and the wheelchair? Have you explained it to his family?
Of course not. Why would I mention something so embarrassing?
I've mentioned the accident and its effects briefly, but I haven't told them about the wheelchair yet. I wasn't sure how they'd react.
Wait, what? You've talked to them? When did this happen?
Let me explain everything to them and your fiancé. Can I ask about changing the restaurant?
Absolutely not! Stay out of my life!
I'll explain everything myself and promise not to be a burden. Then you and he can get married without worries.
Don't you dare try anything. Just having a wheelchair there makes everything awkward and complicated.
It doesn't have to be awkward. Many of your friends know about me.
And they all pity me. Poor Ashley with the disabled sister.
Is that really how you see it? Is that how they see it?
Just stay away. That's all you need to do. Why can't you understand when your own sister is begging you not to come?
Because it doesn't make sense. Family should be there for important moments.
Are you stupid as well as crippled? This is so annoying.
Name-calling won't change anything. I still want to be there for you.
Well, I don't want you there. If you show up at the meetup, I'll never forgive you.
You're already so angry with me. What's left to forgive?
Just stay home alone like a good girl. Don't make me say something we'll both regret.
I think you already have. But I'll respect your wishes.
Good. Finally, you understand your place.
My place is with family. But I won't force myself where I'm not wanted.
Exactly. You're not wanted, so stay away.
I heard you weren't feeling well yesterday and couldn't attend. I hope it wasn't anything serious.
I'm sorry, but who is this?
Oh, I'm sorry. I should have introduced myself first. I'm James, Ashley's fiancé.
Oh, nice to meet you. I'm Sarah, Ashley's sister.
Ashley never mentioned you were sick. She just said you couldn't make it.
Yes, well, these things happen.
I was really looking forward to meeting you at the family dinner yesterday. What a shame you couldn't make it.
You were looking forward to meeting me?
Of course, meeting family is important. Ashley rarely talks about her siblings.
I can imagine.
How are you feeling now? Any better today?
About the same. Thank you for asking.
When you're better, we should all have dinner together. I'd really like to properly meet you before the wedding.
That's very kind of you. But I know you both must be busy with wedding preparations.
It's never too busy for family. Ashley seems hesitant about family gatherings, though.
Yes, she can be particular about these things.
Don't worry about arranging a special dinner.
What? I'm really sorry I missed yesterday. But I'm very happy about your marriage as a family member.
You seem uncomfortable. Is everything all right?
Everything's fine. I should go now. I'll give you a proper greeting on the wedding day.
Wait, please. There's actually something else I wanted to discuss. Could you spare a moment?
You want to talk to me personally? Is something wrong?
Not wrong exactly, just curious about something.
What is it?
I wanted to ask you something at the dinner, but since you couldn't make it, Ashley told me about your injury.
She did?
You were in an accident when you were in elementary school, right? And you got hurt protecting Ashley?
Yes, that's right. A car ran a red light and I instinctively tried to protect my sister. I got hit instead.
At the intersection near Green Valley Elementary?
How did you know that?
And you were seriously injured? By any chance, were you at Green Valley Hospital?
Yes, I was. For several months.
Do you remember Dr. Stevens from Pediatrics? He was known for being strict and cold, even with kids.
Yes, I do. He took good care of me. But how do you know about that?
4th floor, right? The children's ward with the blue walls?
Yes. Were you a patient there?
I thought so. You were at that hospital. Actually, I was a patient there during rehabilitation. I think we met back then.
You and I met? At the hospital?
When Ashley mentioned you and I heard your name, something clicked. Don't you remember me?
I'm trying to. There were several long-term patients.
I was hospitalized with pneumonia back then, and you used to keep me company.
That was 15 years ago. My memories are a bit fuzzy now. I remember some of the girls I was friends with, but I don't recall talking to any boys.
That's because I was probably one of those girls you remember.
What do you mean?
I was in the hospital so long that my hair had grown really long. You used to braid it for me.
Long hair. Wait, the quiet patient in room 415?
That's right.
No way. Wait, could it be little Jamie?
Actually, it was Jimmy, but yes, I'm so happy you remember.
The one who was afraid of needles?
And you'd hold my hand during blood draws.
And tell you stories about brave knights.
To distract me, yes! What an amazing coincidence! Who would have thought we'd be connected like this after all these years?
This is incredible. You're that Jimmy?
The very same, though I've grown up quite a bit since then.
This is surprising, but what a wonderful coincidence. I'm sorry about yesterday, but I'm looking forward to the wedding.
I've gotten pretty buff from working out now. Not that scared little kid anymore.
Is that so? Now I'm really looking forward to the wedding. It will be wonderful to see you again.
Yes, it really will be. We have so much catching up to do.
Yes, we certainly do.
What the hell, sis? Why are you at the venue? How dare you show up here?
Huh? Of course I'd be here. It's your wedding day.
Are you trying to ruin everything? I thought I made myself clear.
It's your wedding day. I'm your sister.
What? You think you can just show up without an invitation? Only people who received invitations should be here.
Wait, you really didn't send me an invitation?
Of course not. I never invited you, so leave right now. We didn't arrange for wheelchair seating anyway.
You didn't invite your own sister. Not even a formal invitation?
Stop acting surprised. I told you to stay away.
You really didn't invite your own sister? Why would you do something like that?
Because you're in a wheelchair, obviously. Today is my day as the bride. Having you here in your wheelchair would steal attention.
How would I steal attention? I just want to see my sister get married.
Everyone will be looking at you. Oh, look at the poor sister in the wheelchair. That's why we didn't prepare a seat for you.
Oh, you're trying to turn away your own sister for such a reason? This seems extreme, even for you.
Nothing is extreme about wanting a perfect wedding without any distractions.
I'm a distraction now? Is that all I am to you?
You've always been a distraction. Everything always has to be about you.
I've always known you resented me being in a wheelchair since we were young, but I never thought you'd be this cruel.
Cruel? You want to talk about cruel? I've always hated you.
Hated me? Your own sister? For what?
Sure, thanks to you, I avoided a major injury. But when you pushed me out of the way, I still got scratches.
Scratches? That's what this is about?
My scratches hurt, too. Yet Mom and Dad only cared about you and your big injury.
You were 6 years old then. Are you still holding on to that?
It felt like you attacked me out of nowhere, but no one worried about me first. No one cared about my pain.
You've hated me all this time over that? Over scratches?
Of course! Then you ended up in a wheelchair and made my life hell.
How did I make your life hell? I tried to stay out of your way.
Friends, neighbors, everyone kept saying you should be grateful to your sister. I wasn't grateful at all, but everyone kept forcing me to be. Do you know how much hell I went through?
I never asked anyone to say those things. I just wanted to protect you.
When did I ever ask you to save me? You did all that on your own to feel good about yourself.
Feel good about myself? I was a child.
I'm sick of your self-righteous act. If you were going to save me, you should have done it perfectly.
Done it perfectly? What does that even mean?
Actually, I bet you calculated all this back then. You just wanted to be the hero.
I was 6 years old. That injury was so painful. The rehabilitation was hell.
It was all calculated, wasn't it? You just wanted everyone's sympathy.
I couldn't walk for months. I still can't walk.
That's why you showed up uninvited today, too. You just want everyone to notice the poor, noble you.
I came because you're my sister. Because it's your wedding day.
I never asked you to come. We don't want some attention-seeking fake saint here.
I see. Then I'll leave.
Good. Get lost. Finally making a smart decision.
But let me confirm one last thing. You never prepared a seat for me and never planned to, right?
That's right. A sister in a wheelchair would just ruin my perfect wedding. You don't belong at my fancy wedding, so get out.
All right, then the wedding is canceled. Looks like I chose the wrong person to marry.
What?
I need to reconsider this marriage, so the ceremony is off immediately. I'll help Sarah get a taxi, then tell the staff we're canceling.
Wait! What do you mean canceled? Why are you suddenly saying this? That's James?
Yes, I'm James, the one who was supposed to marry you today. I never expected to see the bride's true nature on the wedding day.
You can't just cancel. Everything is ready.
I can't marry someone who would treat their own sister this way, especially not Sarah.
Why? Why are you... Sis, are you two together right now?
Yes, I've been eagerly waiting to reunite with Sarah. I was waiting at the entrance for her to arrive.
You were waiting for her? But I told her not to come.
We were having such a nice reunion until you suddenly started saying such horrible things. I still can't believe how much you despise Sarah.
What's going on? Reunion? You and my sister know each other?
Actually, Sarah and I were in the hospital together. Remember when I told you about my childhood hospitalization?
What? That can't be.
Even though she was in pain and struggling with rehabilitation, she encouraged me during my hospital stay. She was my friend and hero.
But that was just some random girl.
Getting injured protecting her sister, she was a real hero. Admiring Sarah helped me get through my long hospital stay.
What is this? I've never heard this story. It was just a cold that got worse.
I was discharged before Sarah and never saw her again. But what an amazing coincidence to meet like this. I was really surprised.
I'm the one who's surprised. If I'd known you knew my sister, I wouldn't have treated her so badly.
What? So you only regret it because he knows me?
Sarah is still my childhood hero. To see her treated so badly by her own sister? Ashley, that's not how you treat someone who risked their life to save you. I can't marry someone like that.
Can't marry? Don't suddenly say things like that. My sister and I have a complicated relationship. I'm shocked you two know each other, but today's the wedding. The ceremony's about to start. Don't say ridiculous things about canceling.
That experience inspired me to become a doctor. I wanted to be someone who could heal any illness or injury, someone who could give others courage. You are not right for someone like me.
But
I'm going to announce the cancellation. No matter how much you protest, I won't change my mind.
this is awful, sis. Look at what you've done now.
What have I done? I didn't do anything.
Why didn't you tell me you knew him? Why didn't you warn me?
When should I have told you? When you were hiding my existence?
If I'd known that beforehand, this wouldn't have happened. This is all your fault.
I wasn't completely sure it was him from back then. I was really surprised when I confirmed it at the venue.
That's bullshit. You knew. You must have planned this.
Planned what exactly? How could I plan anything?
You should have told me when James first contacted you. That's just common sense.
But no one asked me to.
What?
No one asked me to tell them if he contacted me. I didn't want to do something unnecessary and be resented for it again.
Are you mocking me? Using my own words against me?
I'm just following your rules. Isn't that what you wanted?
This is ridiculous. Because of you, I lost James. How can you act so casual about this?
Huh? So it's really over between you two?
Yes! He won't even talk to me anymore.
Have you tried apologizing? Explaining yourself?
No matter how much I try to explain, he won't forgive me. He says he's done with me. He was a doctor. I almost married a doctor.
I'm sorry things turned out this way, but you brought this on yourself.
You ruined everything! A cripple like you just ruined my life!
Name-calling won't change what happened. You did this to yourself.
This must be your ugly jealousy. You couldn't stand seeing your sister happy, so you ruined my wedding.
I came to support you, despite everything you've done.
Poor sister in her wheelchair, right? No one would want to marry a disabled woman like you.
Hey, Ashley, don't make up weird motivations.
Stop making excuses. Got injured, and now you're taking it out on your sister. Even if you were healthy, no one would want to marry someone like you.
Actually, I'm getting married soon.
What?
So I'm not jealous or anything. I wanted my little sister to find happiness with someone she loves, just like I did.
You're lying. This is another trick.
It's not a trick. I'm genuinely engaged.
Wait a minute. What do you mean you're getting married?
Exactly what I said. I'm getting married.
Big sister getting married? That's impossible. Who would want to marry you?
But it is possible. I wanted to tell the family earlier. But since it overlapped with your timing, I was reconsidering when to announce it.
You're lying. This is just to make me feel worse.
Not everything is about you. I have my own life.
Wait, you're actually getting married? But you're in a wheelchair.
Anyone can find happiness. Being in a wheelchair doesn't make me unlovable.
Who is it? What kind of person would...
He's a wonderful person who says he loves me just as I am.
What? Don't get ahead of yourself. Especially when your sister's wedding just got canceled.
But no one asked me not to talk about my engagement.
Using my words again? You think you're so clever.
I'm just being honest, like you wanted.
This is infuriating. My wedding gets canceled, but you get to get married? I'll never accept that.
Your acceptance isn't required. It's happening regardless.
If that's how it is, I'll destroy your wedding too. Let's see how you like it.
That would be unwise. Very unwise.
Oh? Actually, maybe I'll steal your fiancé instead. A perfectly healthy woman would be better than a woman in a wheelchair, right?
Oh, Ashley, always jumping to crazy ideas. Do whatever you want. But if you actually do it, I'll sue for damages.
Acting tough, huh? When things get serious, all you can do is cry. You'll be begging, please give him back to me, through your tears.
Maybe you're right. That's why I forwarded everything to James, just in case.
What?
I told James, I'm being resented by Ashley and I'm worried. Please explain to her why the wedding was canceled. I said she might try to steal my fiancé, and he replied, I absolutely won't let that happen. He said he'd stop it.
No way! Wait! I was just about to apologize to him! How could you do this?
You weren't about to apologize. You were planning revenge.
After seeing this behavior, I definitely can't reconcile. This is exactly why I ended things.
Well, I'll be going now. I have a date with my fiancé.
Wait! Don't go!
Goodbye, Ashley. I hope you find peace someday. And that's how their story ended. The wedding was officially canceled. Ashley, who had always pretended to be a good daughter in front of their parents, shocked them with this incident. After getting a major lecture, how could you treat someone who risked their life for you like this? She was kicked out of the family home a few days later. Word about the canceled wedding spread among her friends. And Ashley ended up moving to a place where she didn't know anyone. As for James, he's now a respected doctor in the community. When I got married recently, he sent us a wedding gift, and now he's good friends with both me and my husband. We often hang out together.
Thank you for watching all the way until the end. If you felt good after watching this video, please like the video. If not, please leave a comment and give us your feedback. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Your comments and likes help this channel grow. We hope you enjoy our other stories as well.
Well, how'd it go? Come on, answer already. Point must have been done by now.
Just finished. Not pregnant this time either.
Figures. Been married 2 years and nothing. Wasn't expecting anything different. What a waste. You used a stay-at-home wife who can't even get pregnant. What do you even do all day? You're living this cushy life thanks to me. You can't handle the basic duties of being a wife. You should be grateful I'm so tolerant.
You were the one who wanted me to be a housewife. When I suggested getting a part-time job after we settled in, you wouldn't let me.
Do you know who my father is? He's the CEO of a dental practice chain, which makes me the next CEO. How would it look if the future CEO's wife worked part-time? Better focus on getting pregnant or I might have to replace you.
Replace me? What are you saying?
What do you think I'm saying? You're living the easy life as a housewife, but you can't even fulfill your basic duty of giving an heir to our family business. You don't even have a real job. Plenty of other women would kill for the lifestyle I provide.
Marcus, I had no idea you felt this way. This is all so sudden. How about we get tested together to find out why we can't conceive? I've been to multiple appointments like you asked, and they say I'm fine. If I still can't get pregnant, then maybe there's another reason?
Are you seriously suggesting I might be the problem? If someone can't get pregnant, it's obviously the woman's issue. I mean, I'm a man. I can't get pregnant. So how could I be the problem? Biology 101, Laura. This is on you.
Fertility issues can come from various sources. It's not always just about the woman's body.
No way. That's absolutely impossible. We're the only ones in the family without kids. Even my brother and his wife are pregnant, so it can't be my fault. Unless you're trying to imply something else.
Of course not. I'm just saying, if we get tested together, we can figure out whether to keep trying naturally, seek treatment, or explore other options. This should be something we figure out as a couple.
It's definitely your problem. You get to loaf around my house on my dime. So at least you do the basic duties as a wife. You're basically a houseplant at this point. You've got 6 months. After that, you might have to make some decisions.
Decisions? What do you mean? Marcus, you're scaring me. Where is this coming from?
Where is it coming from? Open your eyes. We've been married 2 years with no pregnancy. Divorce is on the table. That would be hard on you, wouldn't it? A housewife like you couldn't handle living alone. All you gotta do is keep the house clean and give me an air. Time to step up. I'm going golfing. Make sure my clubs are ready.
Hey, Laura, it's been such a long time. How have you been?
Rachel, hi. I'm managing. How are you?
Are you sure? You mentioned you haven't been feeling well lately. Everything okay?
It's probably just the change of seasons making me more susceptible to colds. I can still get by fine, though. What made you reach out suddenly?
Actually, I have some great news to share. I'm getting married!
Really? Congratulations! Is it that guy you've been dating?
Yes! Remember how he was talking about us settling down 2 years ago? He's a lawyer, you know. Just opened his own practice. We've been together 7 years now. Can you believe it?
7 years? Wow! I heard his firm was doing well. That's so exciting!
Yeah, it's really taken off. He's got some major clients now, and things are stable. After all this time dating, he finally proposed. We were both so focused on our careers, it feels like it took forever. Though honestly, being married won't change much between us. We're already life partners. The wedding just makes it official. But anyway, I really want you to come to the wedding.
Of course. I wouldn't miss it for the world. When is it?
In 3 months, on the 2nd Saturday. I'll send you the details soon. It'll be great to see you. Will Marcus come too?
Oh, Marcus. I'll probably come alone. I'll ask him, but he's not big on weddings.
Really? Is something bothering you? You used to be so open about everything when we worked together. The way you talk is sort of vague now. Is it because you left work? Don't you ever think about coming back?
I do miss working. I didn't quit because I wanted to. I'd love to come back. There's just a lot going on at home, with Marcus and his high standards for housekeeping.
Wait, are you doing all the housework by yourself? Just because you're a housewife? That doesn't seem fair, even if he works long hours.
He's barely home because of work, so most of it falls to me. It's fine, really. You remember I never minded housework. I just want to focus on being a good wife for now.
Well, as long as you're happy. But if you ever need anything, just let me know. I'm always here for you.
Thanks. I appreciate that. I really do.
No problem. Oh, and when can I have your RSVP by?
2nd Saturday of next month should be doable. I can definitely make the wedding. I'll let you know if I'm coming with Marcus or without. So excited for you.
Don't bother with dinner. I'm at a bar with the colleagues. Just have everything ready so I can go shower and go to bed. I'm golfing tomorrow. Make sure my cooler bag is packed.
Marcus, I'm not feeling well. Could you come home early? We need to talk.
What now? Slacking off on your wifely duties again? Listen, I don't think I'm asking for much. Just handle the house and my needs. Can't believe you used to hold an office job. You act like you've never worked a day in your life.
You don't have to be so harsh. Why are you like this? I'm trying my best to take care of everything.
Not harsh, just honest. You complained about not feeling well last week too. A grown woman with all the free time in the world can't even take care of her own health? Ridiculous.
I really need to talk to you about this in person. Something important has come up. Please, come home early tonight.
More important than my business meetings? Doubt it. I don't have time for your excuses. You're wasting my time. You got it easy, you know? Staying home all day eating whatever you want. The big screen TV all to yourself. Every day's like a vacation for you.
It's not a vacation, Marcus. Between all your demands, time flies by. Housewives don't get days off.
Living with just 2 people, what could possibly be so hard? It's laughable.
Regular housework is fine. But you expect everything done to professional standards. You had an upper-class childhood with staff catering to your every need. Your expectations are unrealistic. I'm working hard to be a good wife for you.
Hard to believe you ever had a real job. Shocked you managed to work alongside actual professionals.
Look, I didn't want to tell you this over text, but I'm pregnant, Marcus.
You're pregnant? For real?
Yes, that's why I've been feeling sick lately. They're early pregnancy symptoms.
See? I told you it wasn't my fault, didn't I? Guess your body finally decided to do its job.
Marcus, this is serious. My morning sickness might get worse. When my belly starts growing, I won't be able to move around like before. That's why I wanted to talk about making some changes.
Changes? You'll start playing the pregnant princess card with me.
Princess card? I just told you I'm carrying our child, and that's your response? No concern for my well-being?
Your well-being? All you did was finally do your job. You want a medal for getting knocked up? You're not special. Women get pregnant every day.
It's not just one child. We're having twins, Marcus.
What? Twins?
Yes, twin pregnancies are completely different from single ones. I won't be able to control everything like before. I don't know exactly what's going to happen, but things definitely won't be the same around here.
Unbelievable. So after failing as a wife all this time, you finally get pregnant with twins, no less. And now you think you run the show? You'll start getting all demanding now. Just remember to set out my golf clothes for the morning. I'll be home late. Don't wait up. The hospital still? Why isn't this over yet? I hate hospitals.
Over? I gave birth to our children 3 days ago. Have you even come to see them yet?
I'll see them eventually. They're not going anywhere. A whole week seems excessive, though. You basically abandoned the house for a month. This whole staying with your parents thing. This must have been a pain in the butt.
Abandoned the house? I nearly died giving birth to your kids. My body needs time to recover. When will I be discharged?
How should I know? I'm not a doctor. Figured a week was enough time. Came to pick you up. Your parents' place is in the middle of nowhere. Such a hassle.
My parents have been wonderful. I like it here. They've prepared everything the twins and I need.
Did you see the stack of papers on the bed? Yeah, those divorce papers. I'll just hold on to those for now.
What? Divorce papers? What are you talking about?
It's a little insurance policy. Break our deal and I'll file them. The twins are here now, so no more excuses for slacking. The kids don't come before me, got it? I want that house spotless and meals on my table. No complaining, no asking for help. Do your job. Or else being a single jobless mother is going to be rough. Your choice. I'll be waiting in the car.
Actually, that sounds fantastic. Go ahead and file. Let's get divorced.
Divorced? Whoa, let's not be hasty here. You really think you'd make it without me? How would you support yourself and 2 newborns?
I'll manage just fine. But I'm curious. What makes you so sure I'd fail?
Are you serious? It's obvious. A single mother with no recent job history trying to raise twins. You crash and burn within a month tops.
So you admit you never planned to help with the kids? Thanks for confirming what I suspected. I appreciate you showing your true colors. I've actually been considering divorce for a while now. You never support me. You don't even pretend to care. I knew it was bad, but your total indifference to your children? That was the final nail in the coffin.
Of course I care. They're my legacy. I'm just not all sentimental about babies like you.
Sentimental? They're your children. And newsflash, I'm not sentimental about them either. I'm their mother. But clearly that means nothing to you. It's all about control and your precious image.
Image is everything. About my reputation, we have nothing. I'm the one who works to give us this life, to give you this life. A little respect and obedience isn't much to ask in return.
Respect and obedience? I'm your wife, not your servant. But I guess that's all I am to you, a handmaid. Well, this marriage is done. I want a divorce.
You're not thinking straight. You're exhausted from the birth. Let's calm down and discuss this at home. I can change, I swear.
Calm? Now you want calm? After you threatened me with divorce? Not 5 minutes after I gave birth? After I caught you cheating? What, she didn't want to play house with you and the twins?
What are you talking about? What do you mean you caught me? There's no one else.
You're a terrible liar. I've known for months, ever since your dad's investigator showed up on our doorstep with photographic evidence. He was so disgusted he told me himself. So much for your image.
My father had me investigated. What photos? That's ridiculous. He'd never do that to me.
He did it for me because he was worried about me. He and your mom came to the hospital while you were busy, whining and dining your mistress with the company card. They saw the conditions I was living in and decided to act. Your dad said, and I quote, "No son of mine would treat the mother of his children this way. This has to stop."
Can't believe this. My own parents? Betrayed by my own family? Well, the joke's on them. I'm the oldest son, the only worthy heir. They can't cut me off. I'll sue them for my birthright.
Birthright? Oh, Marcus, still so naive. You have no power anymore. Your dad already removed you as successor. Your brother will be CEO. He said no one who treats his wife as a servant and broodmare is fit to run a company. The board unanimously agreed.
This can't be happening. I'm really not going to be CEO? I'm nothing without that company. How will we live?
We won't be living anywhere together. I told you, I want a divorce. And your father made it very clear that the only way you'll continue to financially support the twins and me is if I divorce you and sue for full custody. He's already had his lawyer draft the paperwork.
What? You can't do that. You have no claims on my family's money. I'll cut you off without a cent. Good luck affording a lawyer then.
I won't need money for a lawyer. I have something better. I have your father's full support and blessing. He's agreed to pay all my legal fees. Your threat is empty. You know what else your dad told me when he visited? He said, and I quote, "Any man who doesn't even visit his newborn children doesn't deserve to be called a father or a son."
Can't believe this. My own parents are taking your side? Over their own flesh and blood? I'm their son.
And I'm the mother of their grandchildren. Grandchildren you've shown zero interest in so far. That's not the kind of man they want carrying on the family name. And it's certainly not the kind of man I want as a husband.
You're really serious about this divorce, aren't you? After everything I've done for you, you throw it all away? I gave you a life of leisure and luxury. I gave you children.
You gave me a gilded cage and impossible expectations. The children were an inevitability, not a gift. Don't pretend otherwise. I've given this a lot of thought. I'm done being your kept woman. I want a real partner, not a taskmaster. I deserve better.
Better? Better than me? You really think you'd find that? Think any man would want a divorced single mother? Face it, without me, you're used goods.
My worth is not defined by you or any other man. I'm educated, intelligent, capable, and I'll be one hell of a mother. I'll find happiness on my own terms, not yours. Not anymore. As for money, I've got that covered too. No thanks to you.
Oh yeah? How's that? You plan to live off my parents? Bleeding them dry with endless child support demands?
Child support, yes. I will expect you to contribute to your children's welfare. But my living expenses, I've got a better plan. Do you remember my friend Rachel, the one who invited me to her wedding? The one who kept asking if I was happy?
Rachel? The girl you used to work with? What about her? What does she have to do with any of this?
Everything. She's not just my friend, she's my new boss. Turns out she's the CEO of a major tech firm now. Small world. She heard about our situation from your father and offered me a job. A very lucrative job with flexible hours and work-from-home options. So I can be there for the twins and still have a fulfilling career.
Going back to work? I forbid it! You're a mother now. Your place is in the home raising our children.
There's no rule that says a mother can't have a career and a family. Millions of women do it every day, and I'll be one of them. I'm done playing by your rules. This is my life, my choice.
This is insanity. You're not well. Let me take you home. We can figure this out. I can change. I can do better. I'll be more attentive. I'll help with the kids. Give me a chance.
You had your chance, dozens of chances, and you blew all of them. I've given you everything, and all you've done is take. No more. The twins and I will be staying with my parents for their foreseeable future. You can tell your lawyer to direct any further communication to mine.
Your lawyer? Who's your lawyer? You can't afford a lawyer.
You really haven't been paying attention, have you? Remember how I said Rachel just got married? Well, her new husband is one of the top divorce attorneys in the city. And he's agreed to take my case, pro bono, as a wedding gift to Rachel. So you see, I'm more than covered. Your money and name mean nothing now.
It's unbelievable. I won't stand for this. I won't let you leave me. I'll fight you on this, do you hear me? I'll fight for full custody. No court will grant custody to an unemployed single mother. I'll win.
Unemployed? Did you miss the part where I said I have a new job? A high-paying, powerful job that will more than support me and the twins? And as for custody, do you really think a judge will side with you? A neglectful, verbally abusive father who hasn't even met his newborns? Who cheated on his pregnant wife and got caught by his own father? I have all the evidence I need to bury you in court. You don't stand a chance.
Laura, sweetheart, please. Let's talk about this. I'm begging you. I'll change, I swear. I'll be a better husband, a better father. Just come home and we can start over. I love you, baby. I love our family. Don't do this to us. Don't destroy our family.
You destroyed our family the second you decided I was nothing more than your maid. The second you prioritized your pride over our children's well-being. There's no going back. There's no fixing this. It's over. We are over. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to feed the twins. My twins. Don't contact me again unless it's through your lawyer. Goodbye, Marcus.
Laura, wait! You can't do this to me! Laura? Laura! Please, let's talk this out. I can make this right, I know I can. Laura? Laura, answer me! Damn it, Laura! You can't just end it like this. Not after everything we've been through. Laura! I won't accept this! Laura!
Hey girl, just checking in. How are you holding up? Better than I have in years, honestly. The divorce was hard, but I know it was the right choice.
I'm so proud of you for standing up for yourself. You're one of the strongest women I know. How are the twins doing?
They're amazing, getting bigger every day. It's exhausting being a single mom, but so worth it. They're the best thing that ever happened to me.
I knew you'd be a natural. You've got that mama bear instinct. So fierce and protective. Those babies are so lucky to have you.
Thanks. I couldn't have done it without your support, or your husband's amazing legal skills. I owe you both so much.
Please, we were happy to help. What are friends for? Speaking of which, when do you start your new job? I'm so excited to have you on the team. The marketing department won't know what hit them.
I start next Monday. I'm a little nervous, but mostly excited. It's been so long since I've been in the workforce. I hope I'm not rusty.
Are you kidding? You'll hit it out of the park. I have total faith in you. And remember, I'm just an office away if you ever need anything. Advice, support, a shoulder to cry on, or just a girlfriend to laugh with. I got you, always.
I know you do. I feel so blessed to have you in my corner. I thought I lost everything when I lost Marcus, but the truth is, I gained so much more. My freedom, my self-respect, my career. I'm finally living a life on my own terms, and it feels incredible.
Amen to that. You're an inspiration, Laura. Never forget that. Hey, we should celebrate your new beginning. Girls' trip? We could go to the beach, drink wine, vent about our exes.
That sounds perfect. Let's plan it for after I settle into my new job. A little Laura 2.0 celebration. I could definitely use a break.
Consider it done. I'll start looking at beach rentals this weekend. Ooh, we can invite some of the other girls from the office too. It'll be a great way for you to bond with your new coworkers.
I love it. You're the best, Rach. Seriously, I love you.
I love you too, babe. Hashtag sister from another mister. Okay, I gotta run. The boss, me, has a meeting. Talk soon though, yeah? And give those beautiful babies a kiss from Auntie Rachel.
You know I will. Good luck at your meeting, boss lady. And thanks again for everything. Talk soon. Laura's friend's husband, as her lawyer, thoroughly pursued the divorce settlement and alimony as well as damages from the affair partner. Marcus and his mistress were both demoted to different departments at his father's company. His father ensured Marcus was placed under a particularly strict supervisor, saying he needed to learn what real work means. Marcus will carry the shame of being the CEO's son who will forever remain an entry-level employee.
Thank you for watching till the end. If you felt good about this video, like the video. If you didn't like it, let me know why in the comments. Subscribe too. Your likes and subs lead to our motivation. We have so many videos on our channel as well, so go ahead and take a look. See you in the next video.